You know, it's weird how even on the Mechon it's still here. Oh well. Anime. Hey everyone, how's it going? And welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. In the last episode, I actually did a few side quests around the Bionis, ironically since we're back down here, and now we're free to go explore Mechonis and the Fallen Arm. But now, this is the last time in which we are going to be doing the challenge area on screen. We've got Melia, we got Ricky, who ironically didn't have their exclusive challenges open, but I digress.
Was it him or Melia that didn't have it?
It might be Ricky. Either way though, this is the last time that we are going to check on. But this is not going to be the last time that we are going to be back here, period. There is an interesting little tidbit that we will go over late game. But for now, let's see what the knob on stage has. We have third wheel. Ironically, it doesn't contain Rhine. Okay. But no, we are going to try it now with Fiora, Dunban, and Melia. Who's the third wheel?
Melia.
Feeling pretty good, Fiora.
Oh, the Nup on Art says knows memes.
What did he say?
Feeling pretty good, Fiora. I'm surprised he didn't go with on and on and on, but
Time to rumble.
Dunban looks...
what?
Dunban.
Oh my god! I'm a unicorn!
Why do they put Dunban in heavy armor in these trials? This game doesn't know how Dunban works.
I have no idea, but I'm not gonna complain. I think it's kind of awesome. Alright, was not expecting that. That's for damn sure. There's not much to say about these enemy types, although we will go over them in the main game when the time comes. But for now, we'll just go over and just kick ass. Not best.
Superb! Archstage thrilled beyond words.
Didn't get anything that time, but you know what? It's worth it. I think during the end of the project, we will go back through all this and get the best results we can, because we have a lot of interesting attires to look at.
Yeah.
But that said, though, not bad. And it is nice that Nopponot says gets in on the jokes, the memes almost. Makes me kind of glad that Monolith kind of pays attention to the running jokes in the fan base. But anyway though, that said though, let us help out a few side quests around Machina. So, let's give it a go, and let's get started.
Welcome.
Hey, do you have a minute? I need to talk to you. I've got this problem, you see. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Okay, here's the thing. It's my job to collect spring water from Zack's spring. But lately I've been hearing these weird noises around there. It's creeping me out so badly, I'm too scared to do my job. You know how that silver Mechon fell into the beach recently? It sounds like it's the creepy noises coming from that. But I'm too scared to investigate properly and find out what it is. So could you go and check out what's making that noise? Great, thanks, that's the spirit. When you know what's causing the noise, come find me.
Well, that seems like Fiora's forte almost. Luckily though, oddly enough, when you log in, Wreckage Beach is the first place you go, which is, to this day, I still feel kind of weird about, because surely you would think the Hidden Village would be the first one, but I digress. Either way though, it's right here. I gotta say, still looks great. It always is kind of weird to me when you see something in the cutscene for so long and then all of a sudden it just turns up and is like an everyday part of the world.
Yeah, there's something else like that here in the Fallen Arm. Might show later.
We will. And it's a fun story that we've shown in our other project of this game. But still though, it's something to be admired. Also, something else that to be admired is not his Crabble, but I will say you would want to pay attention to these Crabble at a later date. You'll see why eventually. Now, if I could just find where this guy is. If I think at the wrong time, most likely I am. Give me a moment. Dude. Sick lighting.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but this game looks great from every iota.
Evening.
Evening?
6 o'clock.
Man, I could have sworn it was like 6 a.m.
It will land where the waves meet the sand at the northernmost part of the beach, and will not appear until the party walks right next to where it lands.
Northern part of the beach. Right. Well, I'm up. I'm up at the northern part of the beach.
I think it's between those wreckage pieces up there, though.
Wasn't like these two?
Northeast of the mining station.
Northeast of the mining station. There's a mining station over there. Waves meet the sand. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! There you are, you little bloody blighter. Prosper Zephyr to scare the crap out of me. Oh my god! Jesus Christ, what a jump scare. There you have it. Despite what this guy is being called a unique monster, his main gimmick is simply his spawn time. 6 p.m. exactly. We will get confused with another Flammy who comes out in a specific time, which is annoying and a half.
You had to be in the exact spot too.
Yep. And if you're not expecting it like I wasn't, oh boy, you get an early 2000s YouTube jump scare, I suppose. That still work on YouTube nowadays? I don't bloody know. Either way, this guy, not really much to speak of. He has simple physical attacks, and he does have a minor ether attack. But
And a topple spike.
but apart from that, not really much to speak of.
Topple bind spike.
I mean, bind isn't really bad if you can wail on him, like pretty much like I am. Especially when you're playing someone like a Fiora. I mean, look at this. I'm technically binded right now, but I still took off a lot of this HP. But yeah, in terms of like gimmicks, his bind and his spawn time. Really easy to take out, as you probably just saw. If you have someone to take the aggro like Ryan does, and you've got a positional fight like Fiora, what happened?
The collectible.
That sounds like a challenge to me, good sir. Alright, I'm not sure if that was there in the original, but my god. Haha! That was a star cute. I'm going to assume it just hanging out. Also, what were you doing back there?
Oh.
In a nutshell, though, the bind in close proximity with that guy, as long as you don't have the aggro, and you've got a positional fight like a Fiora, piece of cake. That Flammy is now roasted duck, or flamingo, or whatever classification you want to use. Either way, it's dead. No two ways about that.
So that was it. Its external sensor was reacting to a nearby Crabble. Now I know what it is. I don't know why I made such a fuss, but I'm glad we can go to the beach knowing we won't get eaten.
Oh yay.
Thank you so much. Take this as a thank you. You've earned it.
Just hope you don't drown, and this is something exceptionally special. And we get a bunch of affinities. Something you'll learn pretty quickly is that Machina Village, each side quest you do is pretty much double, if not triple sometimes, of what regular affinity comes on. With so little NPCs, they kind of harbor a lot more, I guess, sway over who likes who. Anyway, let's go to party and let's change Fiora's drones. And if you have a look, so far it's not anything special. But if we look at the different, I guess it's just the same attire. We'll never mind.
They're both cannon drones.
However, yeah, I will say keep an eye on the description for the items as well as the description at the bottom. Trust me, you'll see why soon enough. Fiora, I feel like, is a slow build and a very unique build. I mean, because she has tools for every kind of situation. But like I said before, she is a jack of all trades but a master of none. I will say though, she's definitely a utility unit, just like how any Machina woman would be. Anyway though, what have we got to say, buddy with no face?
Yes?
I don't think there's been long since you arrived here, has it? So I was just wondering, how much do you know about us, Machina? Please tell me more. Beep boop, wrong voice. If you want to find out more about us, I know just the thing. There are memory chips containing records of our lives on Mechonis. They're in Mechonis Field. They should help you gain a deeper understanding of our kind. I could tell you, but I'm not going to. Memory chips? You mean like potato chips? Sounds like complicated stuff. I'm interested in the Machina, but I ain't good at studying and stuff. Don't worry. I sound like an old Sega game. The chips work on the brain to recreate images in your mind. It's a lot more fun than studying. Sounds right on my street, putting things in my head. Right, got it.
Because my head's empty. It needs stuff in there.
We too would be glad if you could find the memory chips, because we've lost it. We'd like to relive all the memories from those days. Find the memory pieces scattered throughout the Mechonis Field, then just bring them back to me. Are you sure you're up to it? As if we have a choice. This is for an area in which we can't reach yet. But we'll get on that in due time. I will say though, I do love this aspect of like learning about the people. Because it definitely does create an added layer of context. Opposed to what I said as soon as we got to this field. We've come from the bottom of the Bionis all the way to the top to Mechonis, and now we're at the very bottom again. It does mean, yeah, sure, we have to build our way back up to the top, but at least it adds a bit more of a spin on it. We got new places to see and a new culture to learn about. Ryan, you're embarrassing us in front of our new friends, please. Anyway though, there's some Ryan! Ryan! I don't know, man. I got the crazy legs.
It's all elevated now.
Hey man, it done bad. I got a massive cramp. You see? Whoa, mate. I call it leg day. Anyway, there are some side quests which don't pop up on let's talk to NPCs. This is one of them.
I've got an older sister. I honestly can't compare to her. She's beautiful, composed. Basically, she's the perfect sister.
Okay. Probably we'll be able to find her pretty quick. What were you stuck on? Ryan, you are just embarrassing us right now. And you'll want to talk to this NPC for a number of reasons as well.
Welcome.
The name of that guy over there is Ace. I've known him a long time. He started to act really strange lately. I wonder if something's wrong. Sorry, I was lost in my thoughts. Please forget what I said.
I mean, what does he say? These barrels are fun! Come on everyone, get to it!
Hi there.
I see this woman around from time to time, collecting bits and pieces. What is she doing? Why pick up stuff when you can bury it?
Hi there.
There's nothing like a decent burial. Burying stuff makes it all go away. It's like it never existed. I'm gonna give you a little space, buddy. He's got his own chant going, burials, burials. After those awkward conversations, more side quests pop up. Can you please turn that down for the love of God?
Welcome.
Oh no, what can I do? This is so embarrassing. I can't just stand here all day. Oh, sorry, did you hear me speaking to myself there? Then I suppose there's no point in hiding it. It's my house door. It's broken. I just can't seem to open it, and now I can't get back inside. I'm pretty good at fixing things, but I've got the parts needed. I know, could I ask you to help? I just need you to find the parts. How about it?
Mobile wear set, I'll break it down for you. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Wait, I don't want it broken even worse. You know it's my job to fix things. I can't stand seeing things broken. I just want to get the door working again, so will you get the parts?
Oh man, it's not fun.
Really? Could you be quick? I'll stay here and think about the best way to fix it.
Now, we do have a few things to do regarding this, and I'm going to get to it post-haste. But you know what? This is actually a good time for us to go over some of the enemies here. So, you know what? Let's get to that really quickly because there is a ton to go through. Flyers are here. Ponios are here. Like I said, they are not different. Organic life lives here. Not much different compared to what we fought before. As well as the night variants, the flies turn to skeeters, the ponios stick to wolves. And now this is something I want to show really quick. Now that we have Fiora back, if we have her attack. Notice Ryan and Dunban are only doing one damage each. Fiora doesn't have that problem. She can attack outright, and not only that. If you look at certain arts, she can have attacks that are beneficial to toppled enemies, dazes, ether attacks, and she can even buff her odds up. And there's a lot more to go into, which I'll hopefully get a chance to address pretty soon. Also, I'm gonna tell you up front right now. Get ready to be fighting and seeing a lot of M56s.
Yeah.
They are the Mechon that never leave. But yeah, in a nutshell, Fiora has variants. She's a positional fighter. She has auras. She has buffs. She has AoE attacks. She has attacks that can break, daze, and topple, as well as have a unique talent art. Fiora's like a Swiss Army knife. Useful in every way, in some way, shape, or form. I will say though, her defense to begin with is a bit lacking, but as I said before, she can be utilized in many ways. You said that already, Dunban. You've become a formidable fighter, Fiora. Ryan, I think Dunban's broken. He's just repeating you, woo, Fiora. You keep going on and on and on. Speaking of things going on and on and on, that'd be me. Here is something really special that only happens at this point to the game onwards. Once you get to the four Nam and you get gold chests, if you're lucky enough, Which, you know what? I'm going to be careful, and I'm going to be a savvy little bugger. If you open up gold chests, there might be a chance that you say, "God damn it." Yes, I'm save scumming. This isn't a tool assisted speedrun, so it's all good. I think I made a bad. Yeah, I think looking at my notes, I think I might have made the mistake. This is the wrong time, but I would say this. Be on the lookout, and now everything's been reset because I've loaded so many times. Ah. Achievement, I can beat anyone. That means done a number of arts as a certain art as a Fiora. And yes, her previous ones in her previous life count toward that. Achievement critical mass, do it to a certain amount of critical hits.
I feel like some of Fiora's arts were redone.
Yeah, it.
Like Gravity Zero and Healing Energy. Because she used to say Healing Energy, now she says Heal Barrier. And Zero Gravity sounds different in the Definitive Edition.
I mean, they might have cleared up her audio. There's always a chance of that happening.
Well, I have clips of her original audios, and these are definitely different.
It wouldn't shock me if they had to redo a few lines, or maybe they just replaced existing lines that they had as backups. Because more than likely they have more than one take of each line.
Gravity Zero gravity! Healing energy!
Oh, thank God for the Definitive Edition. I'm sorry if I've been repeating it so much, but that helpful map icon can just not be overstated. It's a godsend. How ironic. Anyway though, let's go to the door and finally get this baby done. Dumb, stop, please.
Great, you got everything I need. Thanks for your help. Now I can finally fix my door and get back into my house. I can get back to work now that I can get into my house again. My big sister collected up some scrap for me to repair. The work's really been piling up. Looks like I better get cracking.
Where were you living before all this?
She's just slept outside.
And it's like how it's a defense down because she had no house. Of course you'd have a physical defense down. And now something awesome has just popped up. And my god, I cannot wait to get into that next. But this episode has gone on a bit long, and I do apologize for that. It's been in a mishmash of notes being incorrect or just being slightly off the mark. But hopefully, we'll be able to get things done and hopefully be in a better state. Dare I say, we'll be more prepared, be more armored almost.
Yeah.
But with that said though guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then be sure to like it. If you dislike the video, then you can have a leg spasms like Ryan was. But if you want to subscribe to see more content like this, then be sure to subscribe. And if you want to, follow us on our Twitch channel. But as always, thank you very much for your time, and we'll see you next time. Ryan, you have embarrassed us today. Go away.
In a new village, no less.
We'll see you next time.